Good morning, YouTube. Let me know if you guys can hear me, if you can see me okay. Yesterday's live stream, I was using the wrong microphone. Thought I was talking to this one. Completely wasn't. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Had to respond to a quick message there. So how we doing? You guys can, hopefully the audio sounds better than yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't realize that I was using my webcam mic instead of my mic. All right, so today is the second episode of the Morning Brew. And if you weren't here for yesterday, the Morning Brew is where I start my day. I start my day, catch up on the news. I go over to NxTLvLTech, check out the news section, see what's going on the internet, and go from there. Yeah, so why don't we start by saying, what do you guys have planned for the day? Small echo on the mic, okay, that's good to know. Small echo on the mic. Why is there an echo on my mic? I don't know why there would be an echo on my mic. I'm not sure why there would be an echo on my mic. Nah, the shades don't come off. The shades stay on. I am also going to be releasing a couple really easy videos on the YouTube channel, just about news-related stuff. That's it. There's going to be no talk about third-party apps. And it looks like I'm going to be transitioning very shortly into more crypto-related videos. They're going to be based around crypto mining, because that's where a majority of my time is going to be taken up, as I'm getting into a new business venture with crypto mining. So that should be pretty cool. So I hope that you guys will continue to support my endeavors as I travel down crypto mining, but that's going to be coming real soon. I have a couple more business meetings about that this weekend, and if all goes well, next month, the studio moves. So my workspace moves, my studio moves, and I will be working out of a new location. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. So it looks like, for some reason, the community is there's a lot of talk about developer mode on Fire TV sticks and Fire TV devices. So I put out a video yesterday just talking about how to enable. Sorry, I ate my breakfast a little too fast there. So how to enable developer mode on your Fire TV devices. I mean, it's been out for a while. You can either enable developer mode on your Fire TV devices, or you can just run an update, because the latest update doesn't need you to enable developer mode anymore. So you can do either one. Oh, you want to go there, do you, Dino? You want to go there? Well, I think Coinbase is a buy right now. I do think so. I think Coinbase is a good buy. So that's a gimme. Says, what do you think of Kathy Woods dumping all of her Coinbase holdings? Listen, Coinbase at $50 on the stock market, that's hard not to buy, to me, honestly. So there's a couple of reasons why these people do these outrageous numbers and they buy these stocks, and some of it is just to claim a loss for their businesses, right? Like, look, Kathy Woods did it with Coinbase, and Elon Musk did it with Bitcoin. he just sold Bitcoin a few weeks ago for a loss as well. Are you saying that I'm yapping so much? Like, you start off with kind of like a jab, and then you say that I'm a relief. So I don't know. Let me make sure that I don't miss anybody's conversations here. We got 23 people in here. I just want to say thank you guys for coming out to the second episode of the Morning Brew. We're going to be going over the news that's posted on NxTLvLTech. And make sure that when you come in, you have the notifications turned on. There's going to be a lot more live streams and a lot more videos that's coming out, so you don't want to miss anything. Appreciate it. Just come in and smack that like, grab a coffee, and let's get talking about what you guys have planned for the day, and we'll talk about the news and what else is going on. I don't plan on being on for more than an hour, but, you know, that's what I always end up saying, and then I end up live streaming for longer. So what's up, Birch Tactic? What's up, Uno Nice? Flick Chick. What's up, Pam? Dino. Craig, what's good? Dubar. Eddie G. Kiko. Digital Slangs here. What's up? What's up? All right, what's up, people? Okay, I got a couple comments. I don't want to miss anything, so let me just catch up on the comments, then we'll dive into some news, and then we'll take it from there. So, Flickchick says, yeah, morning coffee with a coffee live stream. Let's go. All right, Flickchick says, was going to ask if anyone has some creamer to go with that, but found another carton. Okay, you guys are a trip. Hopefully the mic doesn't have an echo anymore. If it does, there's not much I can really do because, to be fair, I have machines mining here. I have machines mining behind me. I have machines mining over there, and I have machines mining there. So, I mean, sound is what it is until I move to the new location. No, I'm not moving to another province, and I'm not actually moving. I'm getting another location for my mining. I'm actually getting a commercial place for my mining, which is going to be super exciting. And that's where a lot of the content's going to come from. It's building that commercial location. It's setting up all the mining equipment, all that kind of stuff. So it's not signed yet, so that I don't really want to talk about it too much, but I'm really excited. It's like that feeling where it's not real life, you know, like you kind of dream of certain things and things start happening and you're like, it's kind of too good to be true. So you kind of just hold off for a moment. You know what I mean? Like, even though I'm supposed to be signing for it this weekend, anything can happen, right? So I'm not moving out of province, but it is about 2 hours away. So it's kind of separating work from home. Uno Nice says, crypto looks like things are kind of at a standstill, moving up and then down and then up and then down, and then the results are basically the same. I'm just sitting on my Litecoin for the long haul. Hey, man, it's a good time. It's a good time. So there's a couple different things going on right now, but we have, you know, the scary R word that we're dealing with, the recession. A lot of businesses placed orders that they're starting to realize they don't have the sales to fulfill. So they're trying to back out of stuff. They've hired a lot of people. They've gone into a lot of business endeavors, and they can't sustain it. So the reality is there's companies that are laying people off. There's companies that are going to have to start discounting prices for items. And it's going to be an interesting time over the next 6 months. But during that time, it's a great time to load up on certain investments. I'm not a financial advisor, but if you do the research, you'll see that if you're looking at Bitcoin specifically, right? And Bitcoin affects a lot of markets, and Bitcoin is affected by a lot of markets. But the cost to mine one Bitcoin is somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000. So in my mind, I'm not a financial advisor, but if I'm buying Bitcoin anywhere around $20,000, to me, that's me buying it at cost, because that's what it costs to make it. I think it's a good buy. So as long as Bitcoin's around that $20,000 mark, all the other cryptos are going to be around a similar kind of mark in their charts. It's a good time to buy them. So do your research. I'm not a financial advisor, but I think it's a great time. So what's up, NxTLvLTech? Thanks for stopping by, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Armando, I honestly don't know because I don't really get into that stuff here. The late afternoon brew. So you must be in the UK. What's up, Prep Mama? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We all got to encourage Preppy Mama to start back her YouTube channel because she hit 2,000 subscribers. So she's got to start cranking out those videos again. Hey, sometimes you just got to set those goals, man, and just start the motions. There was a time where I just had to, I don't know, placebo, take a painkiller and get out of bed and start my day running. But a lot of how we feel is affected by what we intake, right? If we're intaking food, like what kind of food are we putting in our body? If we are intaking negative energy, how do we stop it? How do we stop that negative energy before we digest it? You know what I'm saying? You guys are a trip. What's up, Jay Marie? How you doing? What shampoo is sponsoring this video? Yo, you guys are a trip. Sign the dotted line. Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I honestly, it's such a crazy, like, I can't believe that this could actually happen. I really can't. So. I just got a notification that NordVPN has a new feature. Discovered an easy, private, and secure way to access remote devices. That's cool. It says, so this is a notification that I just got from NordVPN. It says that I can reach remote devices securely. From now on, you only need the NordVPN app with a mesh net enabled to connect to remote devices securely. Link up to 10 of your own devices and 50 other NordVPN users. MeshNet is great for accessing and sharing files, playing multiplayer games, and getting some work done to share projects. It comes free with your subscription. What? Welcome to MeshNet. Hold on, maybe there's got to be an article on this. I'm not going to read it off my phone, but that sounds like a pretty cool feature that NordVPN just came out with. So let's go take a look at that too. I was going to use my Apple, but now I got to type on my keyboard. On my keyboard. NordVPN Mesh. Let's go take a look. So let me share my screen. Probably said sounds like somebody's superstitions are rubbing off on them. So Danny wants to know what kind of mining rig do I have? I got several. I run a lot of GPU mining rigs and I have ASIC mining rigs. So right now I'm mining Ethereum, I'm mining Sia Coin, Handshake, Helium, CKB, Library, Starcoin. There's a bunch of coins that I'm mining. So yeah. So let me share my screen. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Screen, window, share. So this literally just came out because I got a notification from NordVPN. All right, so let's see what it says. What is MeshNet? NordVPN's feature lets you access devices over an encrypted private tunnel. Sounds somewhat similar to a VPN, you're absolutely right. But instead of connecting you to a VPN server, MeshNet lets you connect to other devices directly, no matter where they are in the world. Yo, that's super dope. I like that. Because honestly, sometimes, like, for instance, working with Beyond the Streams, we've had to share video files back and forth. So this would make it really easy to share a file. Instead of hosting it somewhere or sending it somehow, MeshNet is powered by NordLynx, flagship technology, built around WireGuard, enhanced with privacy solutions. Foundation ensures top-grade security for all connections between the devices. Private point-to-point connection, no configuration needed. It works like magic. It's magic. All right, so let's start with how to connect to MeshNet. Simply turn on your NordVPN app. Link the devices you'd like to connect by enabling MeshNet on your other devices or sending invitation. Okay, so it looks like both users need to be a NordVPN user, of course. They want more customers, right? No jabs at NordVPN. It's a good service. I still use it. It's on my phone. Accessing a device by using its unique Nord name or IP address. Host and join virtual LAN parties. You need remote devices to share the same IP address. Oh, that's pretty cool. Interesting. MeshNet lets you route all your online traffic through another machine. This way, you'll be accessing the internet under the machine's IP address in the same way other devices can route their traffic through yours. You can manage permissions for traffic routing per each device, so you always control your own privacy. You can link up 60 of your devices. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to find somebody else with the NordVPN thing and try it out. I might have to install NordVPN on maybe this computer, and then when I set up the new studio, set it up on that side and see how the transferring of files and stuff like that works. But this sounds like a pretty cool feature. Literally just came out. I don't know if they have a date on this article, but I just found out about it on the stream. Let's see. Do you have a date on this article? No date on the article. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. Mining is life. Bitcoin is a great buy. Yeah, for real. What's going on? I feel like I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. Oh, they're trying to say let's go prep because you gotta start making videos again. All right, so it looks like I'm all caught up on the chat. I'm gonna take another sip of this coffee. So I don't know what kind of coffee you guys are having. Some of my favorite is Sumatra, and I'm enjoying putting a little bit of mushrooms in it, so lion's mane or chaga. Right now, I bought some mud water, if you guys heard of mud water, and I never really used much of it. And recently, I've been trying to finish it out, and I've enjoyed using it. And now I'm at the point where I don't even want to use the mud water anymore. I just want to go straight to the chaga and the lion's mane mushrooms and use that as a mix, because I've been doing my research and it sounds like it's really positive. And from the effects that I've been getting from the mud water, I want to continue it. But there's some things in the mud water that I don't really care for. So I just want to go straight to the source. They say that mud water is a replacement for coffee, and I've been putting that shit in my coffee. I don't know if can I swear on here? I don't know. I don't give a damn. Digital wants to know why there's a burger on my shelf, because that's the only burger that I can't eat. So this burger is, oh, is there money in there? It's actually, it's a, what do you call those things? A piggy bank. It looks like there's money in here. It's fake money. So this is, oh, hold on, I gotta flip my screen so you guys can read it. One second. So you guys can read it. This Canadian Tire money, I got a quarter. Craig, it sounds like you really enjoy your tea. Do you have a specific brand that you enjoy when it comes to your tea? So for tea, PG Tips is a good brand. And what's the name of the other one that I really like? There's PG Tips and and that apple cider vinegar is no joke. That's some good stuff too. So yeah, lemons. I love lemons. I love seasoning with lemon, like chicken, fish, lemon juice. Amazing. What's up, Tim? How you doing, man? All right, so let's jump over to AndroidTV.tips. Yerba. All right, so for those of you that are just joining and are unaware, AndroidTV.tips got an update of a news section, and the news section is pretty gangster. So you'll see that the news section is automatically updated, and it pulls information from all over the internet. Some really good articles, right? So this is where I go to get all my information that I need to start my day when it comes to streaming. Oh, South American tea. Yeah, for real. All right, so streamers make big money tracking your viewing. So this is coming from the Streaming Advisor. Let me just make this a little bigger so we can see it. And hold on here. Right. Refresh the page. There we go. All right, so it says, if you ever wondered why there's such a rush towards free ad-supported streaming on TV, recent reports shed some light on it. The global automatic content recognition market size projected to reach USD of $4 trillion. I don't know why they wrote it like that, but that's $4 trillion. No, billion, 4 billion, my bad. By 2028. And it's going to grow from 1.5 billion from 2021. So this is talking about making money off of traffic. Track people, what they watch within their services. This is crucial for measuring viewership, ad performance, providing targeted ads, and personalizing content recommendations. And this is crazy. So they're saying that the ad marketplace is a $1 billion industry. It's a $1 billion industry, and it's going to triple in the next, 5 years? So I think that there should be a lot more ad-supported services. So Netflix is coming out with one. Obviously, there's Peacock, there's Hulu. But I don't know. I feel like the ad-supported services should be either cheaper or bundled with a lot of other services. So if you're looking at the $13.99 Disney Plus bundle in the States, that comes with Hulu, ESPN Plus, and Disney Plus, of course. That one comes with the ad-supported version of Hulu. And that's a great buy. That's a great bundle, right? So I think that some of the other providers like Peacock or like Netflix need to find a way to bundle their pricing in to make it cheaper as well with other services. So we still have to wait and see what the pricing is going to be for Netflix's ad-supported service. Yeah. Yeah, for real, for real. What? That's weird. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Hulu's deciding to accept political ads. I don't really know if I want to see political ads when I'm streaming. I mean, I guess you would watch it anyways if you had regular cable. You would have this is brought to you by such and such party. So I guess they got to stay unbiased, but I don't know. It just seems a little weird. I don't like to see political stuff. It's kind of cringy to me. Yeah, that stuff is great, Eddie. It is. Honestly, is. All right. So let's see what else we got. got here. Voodoo. Discovery again gives Shark Week's TV's biggest promo push. Who's watching Shark Week? Yeah, politics are a little crazy, right? Oh, that's right. For some reason on Brave, it doesn't keep refreshing the feed. Oh, is it doing it now? Yeah, it cuts off there. Let me switch over to Chrome. Give me 1 second, guys. So I noticed that on the comments on my last live stream that some people were asking for certain things. So I'm gonna kind of respond to those things while I do this. One, some people were asking for Android box reviews, and I want to do them. I have an Android box sitting on my desk. I'd love to review it. I love reviewing Android boxes. I'm just kind of scared about YouTube, but it doesn't work. But now, since I switched to, there's probably a better way that I can organize my desk. But right now, I can't. I don't really have the setup to do overhead shots, and I really like doing the overhead shots and unboxing and stuff like that. So that's one. I might do maybe an Android box review once I get settled into the new place and take it from there. Uh, Doing reviews on projectors, and it's the same kind of answer. I don't have the room for a projector. I wish I did. Maybe maybe once the backyard is done, maybe I'll set up a projector outside, and I can do projector reviews. That might be something that I can do down the road. But it's nice to see these comments coming in because it tells me what you guys want to see. You guys want to see projectors. You guys want to see more unboxings. And I've always been a little bit cautious with doing unboxings. It takes me a lot of time to do an unboxing. Anything else I can whip off easily, but unboxings I take my time with. I go through what you get. I go through like everything about the device, and I think I need to kind of separate maybe reviews and an unboxing. So maybe you get two videos, because a lot of times my videos when I do unboxings get way too long. Purge says, I'll tell you what I actually did like. That positive outro. It was honest and appreciated. Yo, hustle and flow. You gotta be a hustler in this life, man. You gotta be a hustler. You gotta be a hustler. There's a lot of pages to next level people don't know. What can I say? CC. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Closed captions? I don't know how closed captions work. I can look into that. I don't know why you're getting a notification for closed captions and I don't have it. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one. I can take a look though. Hey, where's my news feeds at? Come on. There we go. Now it's kicking in. All right, give me 1 second here. All right. And there we go. Share my screen. I don't want it. Yeah, okay, flick shake. All right, so how do we do it? Like that, like that, like that, like that. All right, that looks better. All right, so let's scroll down and see what else we got for news today. Come on. Why are you being stupid? There we go. Oh, it must be a resolution thing. If I'm too zoomed in, it just doesn't kick the feed. All right, so it's got some Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4 just got teased in official video. So I've had the Fold phone. So if I start to get a little choppy, guys, it's because I'm mining on this computer and I'm also rendering a video at the same time. So I might get a little choppy. But I've had the Fold 4, or I've had the Fold 2 phone. And it took me a minute, but I did enjoy it. After a little while, though, I wanted something a little bit smaller in regards to a form factor. I almost think that having both of these devices is kind of like the perfect scenario for me. If I had the Fold for situations in which I'm working and I want to do certain things, and have the Flip where I want to be mobile and I don't want to have all that real estate in my project in my pocket, I would go with the Flip. So this is what they're going to look like. I like these phones. I like them a lot. I wouldn't mind getting another Fold. There's supposed to be a Galaxy Watch 5 coming out and Galaxy Buds Pro 2. I don't know if you guys can hear that. One of the big down features of the phones is they didn't come with a decent camera. Like, this is supposed to be your flagship device. Should have had the best camera that Samsung had to offer. So that's my take on that. Hmm. So I went to go pull up Baby Shark yesterday, just out of curiosity on YouTube. You know that thing has over 11 billion views. 11 billion views. You know how much money they have made off of Baby Shark? Insane. Insane amount of money off of Baby Shark. That's crazy. What in the hell? There's an article right here. It says the Apple Watch helped a woman discover a heart tumor. Turn this feature on now. So apparently there's a feature that comes turned off by default. So the lady's name is Kim. She's a 67-year-old woman from Solo, Maine, and was woken 3 nights in a row by her Apple Watch buzzing on her wrist, along with alerts that she appeared to have an irregular heart rhythm. She said she assumed that the alerts must have been wrong, as she didn't feel breathless or like her heart was racing, and on the 3rd night she decided to check. Apple's heart rate notification can help wearers spot possible issues with their heart health. When enabled, the notification alert users when they're experiencing high or low rates, as well as irregular heart rhythms. If you know how to use your Apple Watch, you might even have the heart rate alerts turned on already. If not, then you should probably look into how to turn them on. So interesting. That's pretty cool. I don't think it's just Apple products. There's a lot of other watches that have heart rate monitors and stuff like that in it too. So yeah, these are all good things that you can turn on your smart devices. So here's one from Tom's Guide. It says Google Maps is getting a killer new immersive view, and it's rolling out now. It promises to offer a 3D aerial view of major cities, and Google says it's not starting to roll out, but it won't happen all at once. Fibballer? I don't know what that Fibballer is. Interesting. I'm going to be able to see cities like that? That's trippy. There you go, purge your trip, man. Oh, what was that? I think I just seen an article that I wanted to check out. Yeah, for a second. Check a fib for heart. Is that an app, Craig? Does anybody play Quirtle? I actually really liked Quirtle. I haven't played it in a while, but Quirtle is pretty fun. It's a word guessing game. So it's like Wordle, if you haven't heard of Wordle, but it's like 4 Wordles in one. Super, super fun. So Netflix is losing another classic TV show in September. Major Dad? It came last summer to Netflix's library. Appears to be short-lived, as it's going to be removed entirely as of Thursday, September the 1st. All 4 seasons, consisting of 96 episodes, would no longer be available to stream on Netflix. And it aired between 1989 and 1993. Now, sometimes stuff like that is hard to find to stream. So some of these older shows. It's coming off of the Netflix platform by September the 1st. So if you are a Major Dad fan, then you can go and check it out. Wordle can get addicting. Yeah, but check out Quirtle. Quirtle's fun. I like Quirtle. I actually think that Quirtle is more fun than Wordle. "4K Blu-rays just hit their highest sales ever in the middle of the streaming golden age." So when everyone is streaming things through platforms like Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, 4K Blu-ray sales are at an all-time high, which is kind of like confusing. You would think, like, who's still buying Blu-rays? I know there are people out there, but I don't even think I've ever bought a Blu-ray. It's taken a while to get there, but 4K Blu-rays just got their best sales quarter of all time. In the first half of 2022, the total media sales that included all form of physical media, DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4K Blu-rays, the later sold about 200 million discs, around 11.6% of the total sales in the last few months. Likely That's a lot to do with some of the fantastic new 4K Blu-rays that have become available in that time. They list Dune and Batman. Come on, let's be real. They need to be listing some other things like Spider-Man, the Avengers movies, like Dune and Batman. Yeah, I don't know. They're tripping. That's the two they decide to pick. They tripping. So Eddie G wants to know, why do Fire Sticks have so many updates? So for the most part, the updates that come on the Fire Stick are not operating system updates. They are almost like a skin update. So they use a certain version of Android, and then Amazon puts its own skin on top of Android. And those updates are for the Amazon skin on top of Android. And Amazon is consistently trying to perfect having the cleanest operating system that's built, based, and funded around advertisements that's baked right into it. Everything about the operating system that comes on a Fire TV device is all based around advertisements. Everything. But it's one of the cleanest platforms that I've ever seen that will consistently advertise stuff to you. And for the most part, you don't even know that it's being advertised to you. So that's why they do. You can turn off automatic updates because for the most part, after you do the first couple, when you first plug it in, you don't need to do anymore in general, unless there's new features that come out. Like for instance, they have been coming out with some new features that are better than last year's. So some of the new features about how you can go into the applications and you can organize the applications by smallest to largest, and how you can clear cache easier. There's new shortcuts on the remotes when you're interacting with the actual operating system. There's simpler ways to do it. So yes, they're adding more features like that, and they're trying to make their devices easier to navigate. So I guess that's the answer for that one. Too Old for Fairy Tales. Polish coming-of-age dramedy dropped last week on July 18th and recently cracked Netflix top 10 movie list. Haven't even heard of this. Top 10 in Netflix? Really? Apparently parents like it more than kids, according to these 4 reviews. I don't know. If you're looking for an international film to check out, apparently this one's in the top 10 of Netflix. It's called Too Old for Fairy Tales. What's Charter in the States? Is that a telecom provider? Charter. Charter hit with a massive $7 billion penalty verdict following murder of customer by install. What? What did I just read? Did anyone follow along with that one and just get punched in the face at the end? So you have an installer that goes into a customer's house and then murders them? Is that what I just read? What in the hell? Jury dramatically increased cable operators' judgment in penalty phase, ruling that the systemic safety failures led to the robbery and stabbing to death of an 83-year-old victim. What the fuck? What the hell is going on with people? Dallas court has added a whopping $7 billion in penalty judgments to an earlier $337 million compensation damages verdict against Charter Communications over the murder of an 83-year-old customer by one of the cable company's field technicians. What the? That's a trip. That's a trip. That's crazy. Yo, Republic of Streams, I appreciate the donation. Like, honestly, I don't even know what to say, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to you for helping out and donating yesterday, too. I did reach out to Jugs. I haven't got a response from him yet, but if I hear from him, then I'll let you guys know how he's doing. Yeah. But I reached out to him. I haven't heard from him in a minute. Yeah, I haven't got a message back from him yet. But I did reach out to Jugs to see what's up. So, yeah, this is a crazy story. Have you guys heard of this story? Like, this is the first time I'm hearing about it, but it sounds like it's been going on since September the 19th, and there's been previous articles about it, but that's a trip. So it says, in June, a Dallas jury found Charter 90% responsible for the December 2019 stabbing death. Texas resident Betty Thomas at the hands of Roy Holden, the former Charter tech, is now spending the rest of his life in a Texas penitentiary after pleading guilty to murder. That's insane. But, like, how do you find Charter responsible? You trying to say that Charter, like, knew this was going to happen and they didn't do nothing? Because that's crazy. Yo, sometimes you just got to take these people serious when they say, yo, I'm going to kill this customer. You don't know. You don't know. You honestly don't know. Like, people are on their last straw. Like, I was talking about it yesterday in my stream. Like, mental health is getting worse out there. You don't know what you're going to do or say to trip off somebody. We all just need to exercise a little bit more patience, because stories like this is crazy. Absolutely insane. This is insane. You imagine that? You have somebody come in to check out or install a service, and what? You do or say something they don't like and they just done you off? That's insane. Republic of Streams, I have tried that. I tried it years ago, actually. I haven't tried it recently, but I tried it years ago. So it says that the $7 billion is meant to punish the cable company for systemic safety failures, which resulted in the tragedy. This was a shocking breach of faith by the company that sends workers inside of millions of homes a year. The jury in this case was thoughtful and attentive to the evidence. The verdict justly reflects the extensive evidence regarding the nature of the harm caused by Charter's Spectrum's gross negligence and recklessness misconduct. For the safety of the American public, we can only hope that Charter Spectrum and its shareholders are listening. But, like, what did they do? Like, how could they have changed the outcome? That's what I want to know. Like, what caused this shit to happen? Horrible expressed to Solia, Mr. Holden, who was not. He wasn't even on duty, and we were grateful. Whatever. While he respects the jury and the justices, we strongly disagree with the verdict. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. It says the crime was not foreseeable. The guy wasn't on duty. So, like, why are we slapping Charter with a $7 billion fine? That's what I understand. Like, the guy's going to prison for life. What does Charter have to do with this? So it says the plaintiff claims of wrongdoing by Charter are categorically false. Charter added, "We are committed to the safety of all of our customers and took the necessary steps, including a thorough pre-employment criminal check, which showed no arrests, convictions, or other criminal behavior, nor did anything Mr. Holden's performance after he was hired suggest he was capable of the crime he committed, including more than 1,000 completed service calls with 0 customer complaints about his behavior." Yeah, but what tripped him off? Like, so it says the plaintiff argues that Charter ignored obvious cries for help from the convicted killer, who was fresh off of a divorce and distraught over his financial situation. In this desperation, he turned to robbing elderly Charter employees and came in contact through his job. So he would go in. That's crazy. So he would go in, he would vet the place out, and then he would come in when he was off duty and he would rob the place. But they're trying to say that there was warning signs, and Charter's trying to say that there wasn't. So there has to be more facts than that if you're trying to slap Charter with $7 billion fine. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a crazy article right there. You know, I don't know. I think we're going to hear more about that. We want to know the verdict. I highly doubt that Charter's going to have to pay $7 billion because that's ridiculous. Highly, highly doubt that. The Wheel of Time gets a 3rd season on Prime Video. This one says Netflix weekly rankings. So Netflix $200 million Ryan Gosling's action film drew just under 88 million viewing hours. You guys talked about this yesterday on the stream. I think it's called The Gray Man. Yeah, The Gray Man. You guys said it was pretty good. First 3 days was well under previous thresholds established by Red Notice, Don't Look Up, and The Atom Project. In fact, garnering just under 86 million viewing hours, in the first 3 days on Netflix global platform. The Gray Man wasn't even Netflix #1 program for the week of July 18th to 24. That distraction belonged to season 4 debut of Virgin River. And I would think Stranger Things would be up there too, which attracted 105 million streaming hours. Interesting. Yeah, I want to check out that movie too. Flick Chick, I imagine it'd be some kind of class action lawsuit, and then it would go out to their customers. Yeah, The Gray Man was excellent. Yeah, I gotta check. There's a bunch of movies I gotta check out. There's The Gray Man. I want to see The Man from Toronto still. Just there's never time to like really sit down and watch movies. And to be honest with you guys, I used to watch. It's a movie. The Gray Man is a movie. So to be honest with you guys, I used to watch TV shows and movies on my laptop in bed before I went to sleep. Just easier that way. I would just set it up and I would watch it. But my laptop died. last week. I was hoping that I could fix it, but the motherboard is actually fried. And it was like a $2,000 laptop, and it's done. It's like 2.5 years old, so it's not under warranty anymore. And when a laptop's motherboard goes, there's not much you can do with it after that. So I need a new laptop, and I ain't buying one anytime soon. I can't. I have computers. I'll have to use the computers for now. So that is going to affect my streaming, because I used to watch a lot of TV shows and movies in bed on the laptop. So unfortunately, it's going to take me a while to catch up on a lot of TV shows and movies now. So is what it is. Is what it is. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. We just hit the 1 hour mark. It's so hot in here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. I guess we'll just finish with the Gray Man. So Gray Man 2 is confirmed by Ryan Gosling to return for a sequel. So I guess so many people liked it so quickly that they were like, yeah, we'll make another one. Netflix has officially confirmed that the spy action thriller is getting a sequel and a spin-off. We're not surprised, since its recent release, the movie ended on a note that invited an inevitable, I'm struggling today, sequel. And Netflix clearly wants to build a franchise around it, just like the Dwayne Johnson, Gal Gadot, and Ryan Reynolds led Red Notice, which is reported to be shooting back-to-back sequels. The Gray Man is star-studded, globe-trotting action flick with explosions and betrayals. There you go. It's getting a sequel. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to move on. Man, dude, that's awesome. I appreciate that so much. Like, it's crazy. Thank you so much for your donations. Republic of Streams, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I do. And I also noticed that you joined the membership for the YouTube channel. Again, there's not much more that you can get from the membership from the YouTube channel. You do get access to my members-only Telegram group, but I don't post as much as I probably should. There's more that I'd like to give you guys, but I'm working on a bunch of other projects right now. And when I can, I give sneak peeks. Like before this was launched, the news section of the website, it was shown to the members. And that's as much as I can do right now. There's a lot of things that I have going on in regards to business ventures, like I talked in the beginning of the stream. What is with these people? I see them on everybody's. Hold on, I gotta go over to YouTube and get rid of these people. I see them on everybody's YouTube channel doing the same damn shit. Like, yeah, I get it. You're a bot and you're trying to trap people, but like, how much money can you spend to bomb everybody's live stream? Like, that's insane. I don't understand. What's up, brother? Sorry, I just got chat bombed, so I had to remove those people. Apologize for that, guys. Yeah. Oh, man. So again, guys, NxTLvLTech got an update for a news section. We are still working on some of the other sections that are going to be coming to the website soon. I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks to have another headline or two or category. We should have new releases coming up soon. We're just building the API for that on the website, so it's going to take a little bit. And there should be another section. I'm hoping to really start to get some more traffic on the website. And then my ideal goal is to bring on a writer that works with me, so that we'll not only just have a news section, but I can have a writer that works with me on a blog section. And in the blog section, we can talk about certain things that we can't talk about on YouTube. So that's kind of the goal with NxTLvLTech. I'm liking the progress so far. I'm seeing some more traffic going through the website, and I appreciate it. It's going to take a lot more traffic to kind of, justify all the work and the money that we put into it so far, but we'll see. This has always been a hobby for me. Again, there's a lot of other things that I'm working on. I am hoping to sign a lease for a new business project this weekend, and that's super exciting, super scary, all that kind of stuff. I can't believe that things are happening the way they are, and sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, right? Is this guy still here? Or is that just previous comments that I'm seeing? No, they're deleted. All right, so let me know what you guys might want to talk about on the next stream. Or if you guys are watching this after the fact, leave me comments down below. Let me know what you guys are going to want to see. But this is a heads up. In a few weeks, content is going to be changing to crypto mining because of the new business venture. So as long as everything goes the way it's supposed to, and I'm really hoping it does, that I might start doing more videos about setting up the crypto mining venture that I'm getting into and talking more about that. That's why I'm kind of building up NxTLvLTech, so that you guys have a place to get a lot more information. If I'm not able to share it on YouTube, then there's the website. There's also the Telegram groups. So make sure that you guys join the Telegram groups. Republic of Streams, I'll add Cloud TV for you on NxTLvLTech so that it's easy to grab. I think I can find it. I can pretty much find any APK. So I'll find Cloud TV and I'll add it to NxTLvLTech as well. If you guys have any suggestions for NxTLvLTech, there's a couple more updates that are coming out for NxTLvLTech in the next couple weeks. But in regards to the applications that are in there, the best way to get things added is actually to join the Android TV Telegram group that you see going along the ticker down here. And then what you would do is you would tag JM and say, hey, can we add this app? And she's probably going to be like, hey, stop getting everyone to tag me. But honestly, she helps me out a lot with adding the applications and managing the App Store. So she's the best one to tag right now. If you join the group, tag her and she'll have the applications added. But Cloud TV, I'll get it added. Naked HD, yeah. Purge wants to know, will you read the news in the morning like today? I enjoyed this. I'm trying to. It depends on how my mornings go, right? So my new studio location, once I get the facility, is about 2 hours away. And it all depends on what's going on, right? So like if I drop my son to school at, let's say, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I drive 2 hours away, it'll be like 10:30. I might be able to do like a quick little half an hour session, but I don't know what's going to happen. I honestly don't even know what my next month is going to look like, depending on getting the facility, signing the lease, what and how I want to set up the studio. Do I want a studio there? Because it's going to be super loud. Like in the unit, there's a transformer inside of the unit to manage the 400 amps of power for the crypto mining rigs. So I don't even know how I'm going to set it up or what I'm going to do yet. Like, honestly, I'm just super stoked that I'm getting access to this. Like, I can't even tolerate it. Like, I can't even fathom it. Like, see, I'm using the wrong words. I'm all discombobulated. Like, this isn't something I ever thought was going to happen. And the way that it played out, maybe I'll save this story for maybe, when this actually goes through and it's finalized. Because, like Preppy said, she's rubbing off on me. being a little bit superstitious. I don't want to talk about it until all the smoke clears. But the way that it played out was a trip. Like, yeah, 2K, 2 years, right? I use that laptop a lot, though. And I did some things with that laptop I probably shouldn't have done. I was mining crypto with it for a long time. And the overuse of mining crypto on the laptop and the heat fried it. Because one thing with laptops, they don't have very good heat management. And that was back before I started building on my mining rigs, right? Like right now, that laptop doesn't even make sense for me to mine with. It doesn't. Like I was just getting to the point where I wasn't going to mine on that laptop anymore because the rigs that I'm running are a lot more profitable than anything that laptop could have done. So I wasn't even going to mine on it anymore. And it just, I guess, I don't know. It couldn't take it for another month. And it was like, I'm done. Peace out. Which reminds me, I got to go and pick it up from I dropped it off at a computer store just to double check, because when I was checking it, I was like, this shit ain't working. So I dropped it off to them to check out, and they said the motherboard was dead. So I got to go pick it up today. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to get it going. But again, thank you guys for joining the stream. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like, and that subscribe. A lot more content coming, both in regards to streaming as well as crypto. A lot of interesting things that are going to be happening with streaming, with crypto, with the markets, with stocks, with everything. So whatever you guys want to talk about, this is what Morning Brew is all about, right? It's really about me coming together, seeing what's going on in the world around me, seeing what's going on in your world, sharing kind of some of the things that I'm dealing with, and getting my day started with you guys and sharing it with you guys, right? Sometimes you can lose yourself, and sometimes you can find yourself getting stuck in a rut. And I guess this is another way to hold myself accountable, right? I'm not going to say that I'm going to do this every day at 10 o'clock. I'm not saying I'm going to do this every day at 10:30, 11, whatever. Honestly, it's whenever I get a moment to sit down at my desk. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm doing the same thing that I would do anyways. I'm going to just jump on with you guys while I do those things. So some days it might be me checking out the markets. Some days it might be me reading the news. Some days it might be me preparing for certain business ventures and kind of what's going through my head. But, you know, if you're feeling like you guys are in a rut or you're having difficulty finding that motivation, then find a way to hold yourself accountable. Find a way to hold yourselves accountable and push yourself forward. I said it yesterday, one of my favorite words ever is the word why. Because I'm a strong believer that if you ask yourself why enough times, you'll find the answer to any problem that you face. So, yeah, just keep pushing forward, guys. It's going to be some crazy times. We're going to have to do some crazy things. But I challenge everybody, and I'll keep saying it, and I'll say it every day in every live stream. But my challenge to you guys is find something that you're passionate in. I don't care what it is. Find something that you love, you enjoy. It can be a product, it can be a service, it can be anything, right? Find something that you're passionate in and try to make $1 from it. Try to find something that you're passionate and try to make $1 from it. Then try to turn that $1 into 2. And don't ever feel bad by sticking to your pricing, because I guarantee you, when you're just getting started, trying to make $1 off your hustle, your prices is cheaper than everybody else. But sometimes family and friends, like everyone's seen it, some family and friends will go to somebody else who may not even be as knowledgeable, pay them more, and then come to you for you to fix the problem, right? Because they know that they can take advantage of you easier. I try my best for my family and friends that have businesses to try to support them as much as I can. I try my best not to ask for discounts, and I try my best to offer them more than what they ask to try to support them to get out of this. To try to get out of the hood, try to hustle their way to a better future, right? Everybody wants to be at the other side of the tunnel when you get out. but nobody's watching you when you're running through that tunnel and it's got no lights and it's murky and it's muddy and it's nasty and it's disgusting and you're grinding and you're running through it. Nobody's there. Nobody cares. People will talk shit. But when you come out the other side, they want to talk about how they built you up. So instead of us talking shit about the people that want to claim something of our successes, be the building foundation to help people get out of the hood, right? Don't get trapped up in, all the he said, she said, the drama, whatever. There's always going to be some drama. There's always going to be some bullshit. There's always going to be some bullshit. But those stories of the people who got out the hood, who actually had successful hustles, the people that are around you, they disappear because they get out and they're no longer in your circles no more. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is you never know where positive vibes is going to go. You never know where it's going to take you. You never know where networking is going to get you. And networking is not always about money. It's about knowledge. It's about energy. It's about good, positive vibes. There are ways to cut out negative vibes from your life without tarnishing relationships with people. You accept what comes your way. And it's up to you to train people how to treat you, what you find acceptable in this life. Don't blame anybody else. You have to take charge of your life. And you got to do what you got to do. You got to have as many hustles as you can. Look, the end of this year, you guys are going to find out about 2 of my hustles. I talked about it a couple times. So we're going to be launching a couple more businesses that I think that you guys are going to enjoy. None of them are related to Android TV boxes. None of them, right? But even right now, what hustles am I working on? I'm working on the Android TV App Store, working on the NxTLvL VPN. I'm working on Android TV tips. I'm working on a bunch of things. Working on my crypto mining. I'm like diving into that. And there's a bunch of other projects that are still being worked on that aren't even there yet. Like there's other websites, other products, other services that are coming. And I'm going to be super excited when I'm able to share everything with you, right? I challenge you guys every single day. Find a way to pursue your next level because that pursuit will never, ever end. And if it does, then that's on you, bro. All right? So find your pursuit for next level. Not me. Don't come chasing me because you'll never find me. But find your next level. Find a way to just level up yourself every single day, right? And if you find that you're not leveling yourself up every single day, then you need to look smaller because a win is a win, no matter how big or how small. So find a way to level yourself up. Maybe it's something new that you learned. Maybe it's something new that you saw that you've never seen before. Maybe you looked at something in a different perspective. Maybe you said, hey, thank you to somebody that deserved it. Or like anything. It could be anything. Just find a way to level up yourself. Find a way to level up the people around you. Find a way to level up your community. Just level up humanity. So I guess I'm starting a tradition at the end of these streams with a little bit of a motivational push for everybody because it's a good reminder, not just for you guys, but for myself, right? Just try to stay in that positive mentality so I can get myself to that next level as well. It's been Mark from NxTLvLTech, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey everybody, just before we get going, I wanted to say a huge thank you, much love and appreciation to everyone who supports what I do over here on NxTLvLTech. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and share these videos with a family member and friend.